know, I was listening to the preacher yesterday, and I was just listening to him in his testimony. He said he came from James, the first chapter, the 23rd verse. He was just saying that those that are, the scripture says that those that are hearers of the word and do not doers of the word is like looking at yourself, in the mirror, and you don't even notice what the heck you even looking at. And I think that was just so, amazing and so well put that, when God sends a word, we think that we have time. We think that we have time. And when he send that word and we don't move and we just bump our head, we just looking like, I don't know what the heck just happened. Like, no, like everything has a time. Everything has a moment. Everything has a reason. Everything has a purpose. That's because God sent it there for that thing to be done right then and there. Not thinking about now, not thinking about how, when, where, and all that type of stuff. When God sent the word, trust, he will send everything that we need to do. But the main part is that we got to make sure that we have a relationship enough to even hear what God even saying to us. And when you don't have a relationship, it's so hard to hear because everything is so noisy inside of your mind. Everything is going to chaotic. You got fear inside of you. You're scared to pursue what you really want to do because you're afraid about what other people want to do. No, listen, when God send that way of escape, you gotta take it this year. So when you hear God speak, move. Let me tell you something. I mess myself up the most when I didn't yield to God. I always tell my sisters all the time, like when I'm out here, is me. I ain't got no like father or anything like that. And then there's your spiritual father. But when I didn't move, when God said to move, I made mistakes. I put myself in predicaments that I couldn't really find myself out of, but I'm thankful that God sent the word again, and I got my butt up and moved. So it is so important because when we don't do what God say do, or we don't go when God say go, we don't learn when God say learn, then it puts us in a world where I believe that a lot of our lives are like that is because we simply didn't hear it. We simply didn't hear it. But now 2026, we can hear it. Cause I've been praying. And before even a year in, God sent the word to me. He said that if my people don't move or my people don't do what they're supposed to do, then they will be left behind in 2026. So I encourage everybody that when God say move, move. Don't just be a hearer of the word, be a doer of the word. You don't want to look up and, oh man, what just happened? Like, no. Like, you gotta make sure that you're yielding yourself at God every single day, because something can change every single day. But let me tell you something. If you be a hearer of the word, then be a doer of the word.